So today we'll be using the bow and arrow herbicide. We'll need some protective equipment, long sleeve shirt, long pants, closed shoes, gloves that are elbow length, protective goggles and a respirator.
So I was a bit pressed for time and I didn't measure the whole oval out, and I just did a guesstimate of 300 square metres. It's actually a lot bigger than that. So after I treated it, I realised, yeah, I'm really pushing this a bit thin. So it's going to be a future job for me to actually measure the oval and see what size that I've got.
Alright, there's my trailer. There's all my stuff. But yeah, the oval, it's grown quite a bit in the last couple of weeks since I've cut it. I mean, it's starting to work, but some areas like here, it just really didn't grab the clover at all. I was expecting a little bit more, but I was probably pushing the chemical a bit thin. This is quite a large area. There goes the wife nicking off with the car. But yeah, it's quite a large area. So today, I'm not going to do any treatments. I'm going to give it a mow today. I might give it a mow with the cylinder. I brought fuel with me today, so I won't run out of that. And I've got some new blades on the edger, and just want to neaten up my edges and that and a bit more, and you know, just spend a bit of time getting this right. Alright, first off is the Atom Edger. Do the edges first.
It doesn't matter who you are or what you do from 9 to 5. When you hear the key whistle calling out your name, you're moving to the station for a ride. When you got that rhythm, it's an untouchable sound. So get on track, find your entourage. It's a free ride, get on board. Oh yeah, we'll be hitting from the steel dust, but enough to keep the beat on time. Now you got it. Woo-hoo. There's no stopping us now. Yeah. Let's dance the choo-choo, baby. We'll be swinging all night.
Now this surface is very uneven, so I wasn't expecting a heck of a lot out of the cylinder mower, but it actually, as you can see, turned out pretty good.
Choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo.
Getting the lines there. It's coming up quite nicely. It's the third week here at the school for the school project. A couple of weeks ago, I did a bow and arrow treatment. It worked okay in some areas it didn't really grab. I was really pushing the treatment a bit thin. This area is probably a lot bigger than what I thought it was, so I really need to measure it up properly, so that's going to be my first job today.
As you can see, I was having a bit of a technological day and I couldn't even get the drone high enough to show you the area totally. But basically I've split it up into two rectangles, 12 by 47 metres, so it's 47 metres long, and the bit to the right, 5 by 25 metres, and I just had to adjust for the gardens that intruded to that. So in a nutshell, I've got about 700 metres squared that I'm dealing with. I will show in a future video how I came up with that figure, and sorry about the tech issues.
I'm impressed with some of the weed death out that side, but this side didn't seem to really work as well. Some areas I did get the weed discoloration and death starting to happen, but in some areas it just really didn't touch it at all. So that's why I'm going to do the retreatment today. So I've got a mix up now and I'm going to spot spray because I'm just a bit wary that I've got some of the areas that have worked quite well and some areas that haven't. So what I'm going to do is with what I've got, I'm going to spot spray the weeds that didn't seem to take the treatment well, and with some of the areas that are around the school that don't have grass, that have just got weeds at the moment, I'll get rid of the excess there. So no mowing today, because you don't mow 3 to 4 days before using the bow and arrow, or 3 to 4 days after. But you know, that next week will mean that spring's only about 3-4 weeks away, so that'll be it'll be an exciting time for this area when we do a renovation.
Well, I just did spot spraying up and down the lines. Sorry, I just didn't have a great day with the camera. I'll have to sort that one out and make the video a bit more appealing in future.
Oh well, I'm finished for today. I've done my spot spraying to pick up those weeds that didn't quite grab. They'll get going. Next week I'll do a mow. I've finished my volunteer work for the school today in the last 3 weeks. Feeling really good about it. Every time I do it, I feel just a little bit better that I'm helping my community out. So if you've got some spare time and looking for something to do, volunteering for your community is a great thing. And if you're making a great lawn for everybody to use, well, that's even better. All right, lawnies, get your lawner.
It doesn't